Has gone snooker loopy. He even got himself a pair of Dennis Taylor specs to go meet world champion Neil Robertson.
Right, let's do this properly. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is, sir. Would you care to break?
Yeah, I will, mate.
A little bit heavy, Neil. Australian, living in the UK now. Been enjoying the Ashes this winter?
Also copying a lot of stick from all the other players and everything, so at the moment I just got to eat humble pie.
Oh, good for you, because we only had 24 years of it. So I hope you're enjoying it. Who's been the worst offender then in the banter stakes on the snooker circuit? Who gives you the most grief?
Joe Perry. I've been getting about 70 text messages a day from him. He's an Arsenal supporter, so
yeah.
With Arsenal beating Chelsea, yeah, it hasn't been a good time for me with sport at all.
Why Chelsea anyway?
Everyone thinks I jumped on the bandwagon with Abramovich, but it's not true. I started supporting him in 2001.
But it was Zola, wasn't it? Zola was the first sort of
it was like a
Chelsea hero.
He scored like this goal in the FA Cup against Norwich. I think it was like a flick on. When I first came over, I used to find football pretty boring. I didn't really understand the skill, but that was the first bit of skill that I could really appreciate.
I think I can remember the goal. It came in from a corner. He's jumped mid-air.
Yeah, that's it.
That one.
Yeah,
that's the one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Done it several times myself.
Just like that too.
When did you last get down the bridge?
It's the Spartak Moscow game, the Champions League group game. Yeah, that was the last game I went to, and I think that was probably the last game we won, I think.
Who would you like to see come if Abramovich gets his chequebook out again?
Well, it'd be nice to have Ronaldo, wouldn't it?
What, the old one? The old buck-tooth one?
No, not that
one.
one.
Half a chance of getting him. And you've got Man City, you're going to go and get Zeko. I mean, surely he's the sort of player you should be in the market for.
I guess they're kind of doing what we did sort of 4 or 5 years ago. So, but obviously the new rule comes in, doesn't it? Where, you know, so I guess right now they're just stocking up on as many players as they can.
What about the old A-League now back in Australia? It's starting to get quite a bit of publicity, a bit of recognition.
We've got Robbie Fowler.
Robbie Fowler,
he's come over, and I'm sure he's enjoying all the sun and everything in Perth.
Who was the big hero growing up then?
Pretty big Jimmy White fan, and later on when Ronnie O'Sullivan came along onto the scene, I was obviously a massive fan of him. Still am, obviously. He's when he's at his best, I think nobody else has played the game as well as he has. And if you do successfully defend your world title, going to treat yourself to a nice little box at the bridge? Maybe. I think Jimmy White's got one or something like that, so I'll probably have to ask him. Right now, 18 million people watching, black ball game, and it's my shot. Yep. Let's see what Dennis Taylor can do for you. Here we go. Oh, this is harder than Dennis Taylor's shot. Oh, I'll have some. All the very best of the Masters and the World Championships. Yeah? Right, cheers, I'll be having a little bet.
Join now.